Hello viewers, Namaskar, this is Dr. Hemant. Welcome to my lecture on dental health education. There is a saying that life has a simple and single option of doing little things. Don't ever underestimate the power of doing little things. Based on these thoughts, today's topic is about COVID virus or coronavirus and the 3 little habits that each one of us have to cultivate and follow as a ritual to keep our dental health in a very good conditions. Before beginning, if you like this video, please don't forget to press the like button. In case you are visiting my channel for the first time, don't forget to subscribe my channel as well as on the notification bell so that you will get more of the interesting videos in the future. To begin with, I want to tell you a small thing about what is the difference between a talented person, a genius person and an ordinary person who is sensible. Firstly, you might have seen little boy or little girls doing very well around you in the field of sports or education or singing, etc., etc. And when you look at them, you tell that, oh, what a talent. Also, if you see people doing this type of extraordinary things in a very easy manner, then you keep telling them that, oh, look at him, he's a genius. For example, Sachin Tendulkar is a genius. No doubt, so many people hit sixers and fours, but the way Sachin does, it's a genius act, I can tell you. So there are people who are talented, who do the things in an extraordinary way, and there are people who are genius, who do extraordinary things in an easy way. But there is a third type of person who is an ordinary person, but he does things in a sensible way. So I am welcoming you today to this video to know 3 little things about how to maintain your dental health, not by being a genius, not by being an intelligent person or a talented person, but being an ordinary person, but doing the things in an extraordinary way. So that's how we can keep the dental health in a very good condition. So let's not waste time and find out what are those 3 little things. The first little thing that one has to keep in his mind is about the brushing habits. One has to know very well that how to brush his teeth and how long to brush his teeth and when to change his toothbrush. So how to brush your teeth is a very simple known thing for a lot of you people, but still I say that this is a little act that you can follow on day-to-day basis, which makes a big difference for you, because it is proved beyond doubt that 80% of our problems are avoided, or dental problems are avoided by proper toothbrushing. So let's see how we brush your teeth. Suppose this is a toothbrush and we brush our teeth in a circular motion like this. So you never brush your teeth like this. You have to brush your teeth in a circular motion so that whatever dirt is in between the teeth goes into your mouth and you can spit it out. So when to brush your teeth, you should never forget brushing your teeth in the morning. There's no doubt about that. But never sleep without your brushing your teeth in the night. It's very important to brush your teeth in the night. So this avoids maximum number of dental health problems. So there are people who think that why I should brush in the night, but that really doesn't help. If you brush your teeth in the night, even if you forget brushing in the morning, it doesn't matter. Night brushing is very, very important. So the next question is how long to brush. So usually some people start the day brushing their teeth. They start reading the newspaper, answering people around them, and go on brushing and brushing and brushing. That leads to the attrition of your teeth. Never do that. Brush your teeth just for 2 to 3 minutes in the morning and in the night. Don't exceed 2 to 3 minutes. If you exceed brushing more than 2 to 3 minutes, there's the likely chances that your teeth will get worn out early in your age. So this is very important. So I told you how to brush your teeth and when to brush your teeth. So these are 2 important things. The third important thing about brushing is when to change the brush. A lot of people are so crazy about toothbrushes. This looks funny, but it's true. Some people think that, oh, I used this toothbrush to brush when I was in 10th standard and I got 96%. I'm going to continue this toothbrush till I'm in the 2nd PUC because I have to be a doctor tomorrow, and let me carry brushing with this same brush. You're going on and on and on in the 10th standard, 11th standard, 12th standard. Oh, that doesn't work like that. Friends, please see that when the bristles get roughened and when they start the force on the teeth and gums will be more when the bristles are rough. So you should see that you change the brush at least once in 6 months. So that is very, very important. You have to keep this in your mind. So you can't carry on the brush just because it's brought luck to you. Carry on the brush because it has to take care of your dental health, not the other things. So this is about how to brush your teeth. So once again, you have to see that the brushing has to be done in a circular motion. This is one thing. Secondly, the brushing has to be done in the morning and without fail in the night, and change your brush once in 6 months. So this is a little ritual which will take care of your dental health fully. Now let us talk about the second ritual that you and me have to keep in our mind when we are thinking about the dental health during this COVID crisis, because now you can't visit a dentist. It's very difficult and you have to take care and see that you don't get the tooth pain during this crisis. Then how to handle sweets, how to handle food. Friends, I am from a town called Dharwad, where it's famous for Dharwad Peda. And if I tell to the students or to the children of a school or to the public, don't ever eat Dharwad Peda, they are going to hit me. That's for sure. I never tell that. I don't do that mistake. So what do? I tell them a very simple thing. When you want to have a sweet, please eat the sweet first and then have your food. Never eat the sweet in the end of your meal. So if you eat the sweet in the end of the meal, then there are chances that the sweet will get deposited on your teeth, and there is very much chances that the reaction between the teeth or the acid released by the action of bacteria starts acting on the tooth after you have your food. So if you have a sweet initially, then when you are having the other food like chapati, a roti or something, the sugar part gets self-cleansed. So always see that you eat your sweet in the beginning of a meal or a lunch. This is very, very important. Secondly, some people are very smart. They want to have sweet in the late night and then sleep. You know the reason for that? And they tell me a wonderful answer. Oh sir, if I eat the sweet in the night and sleep, I get beautiful sweet dreams. Do you believe this? Yes, I got this type of answers from one of my cute patients. But that's not really true. Many of them are unaware and they are eating the sweet in the night without their knowledge that it is the worst thing that they can do to their dental health. Friends, never cultivate a habit of eating the sweet in the night before you sleep, because you are giving chance for the bacteria to act on the sweet or sugar and convert it into an acid. The acid kills the enamel of the tooth and it is more susceptible for dental caries later on. So what you have to do is, even though by chance you eat sweet, don't forget to brush your teeth in the night. Firstly, avoid eating sweets in the night. So this is the second important and little ritual. The first ritual was how to brush your teeth, and the second ritual was how to eat sweets. Eat sweets in a very, very less amount. After you eat sweet, please see that you drink at least a glass of water. If you are having a brush with you, please brush your teeth, but at least have a little bit water once you consume little bit of sweets. So how to brush your teeth and how to eat sweets. Eat sweets in the beginning of the meal and drink a glass of water after you eat sweets. Never eat the sweet in the night before you sleep. And lastly, and very important thing is when to visit a dentist. Please friends, don't visit your dentist when the pain is very severe and when you land up in the last stage of a disease of dental problems. Like there is a big hole, and you should know that by looking at the mirror, the dental caries is black hole on the tooth. Don't delay, don't wait till you get the pain, because the nerves which are in the roots of the tooth will not give you, even though there is a dental caries, you won't get the pain in the initial stage of the dental caries. It's like the haircut or a nail cut. When you cut your nail, you won't get problem, but if you try to plug the nail, you'll get the problem or you get the pain, because there are nerves in the base of the nail. Similarly, there are nerves on the base of the hair, so you can't pull a single hair. You can have a haircut. Similarly, a tooth outer two layers doesn't have a nerve supply, so you will get the pain. You will get the dental caries first, but you get the pain very much late. So don't wait till you get the pain. If you see a black hole on the tooth, go to a dentist and get your tooth filled. Now during this COVID crisis, it's very difficult, but be in touch with your dentist, and as early as possible when the dental clinic is open, please visit your doctor and take care of your teeth. So the the wise person or the ordinary person does an ordinary thing in an extraordinary way. What are those ordinary things? That sensible brushing, sensibly eating the sweet, and sensibly attending to the doctor in the initial stage of the disease and not waiting for the disease to catch up with him and trouble him beyond a limit. So friends, in the end, I would like to tell you that don't count the number of things that you do. Don't count the number of things that you do. Do the things that get counted. So it's very important on the daily basis that you as an individual do some sensible thinking and sensible practices on day-to-day basis, because by embracing the small things, you will end up in building a strong fort or strong tower in the future. So don't underestimate the power of doing little things on daily basis. So that's how I began this video, and I want to end up with the same note. If you think about the little things, I would remind you, a small seed, a mustard seed, grows into a big tree. A little bit of curds added to a milk can convert the milk into a curd. So just imagine that the little things can do a big thing to big result, or can give a big changes to each one of our lives. So friends, keep this in your mind. And I myself, being a dental doctor with a PhD in public health, always believe that there's no point in speaking and using big words when you are giving a dental health education to the public and a normal person, because the individual of normal persons or a common man make up the large mass of our country. So we should be as simple as possible when we are talking about a dental health or any other health. Similarly, the corona disease also has the simplest way of prevention, like isolation or quarantine, and seeing that you clean your hands daily, and only after that you can have food. So the simplest things like this, acts like this, will give a great result, whether it is in dental problems or it's in the case of COVID-19 virus. So friends, I hope that this video will give you an insight and hope about how to take care of your dental health during the COVID period. Also, I would be giving some prescriptions of some tablets on the description below. In case in emergency, you can always take the tablets. According to the law, I can't give the prescription like this, but during emergencies, we can always prescribe some tablets to the patient, because they are common painkillers and things like that. But it's always wise to consult your dentist or your family doctor before you can take any drug. So I would like to thank all of you for watching this video and encouraging me to do more of these kinds. Thank you very much. Namaste.